What up, guys? It's the Melon Bros. I'm Jesse, and right behind me we got our second planting right here, which we just laid our plastic. We're gonna be planting here in about mid-May, so that'll be in about 2 weeks. Then we got over here, which is gonna be our third planting, and we're gonna lay our plastic right after we do our second planting. And then we got over here, which is our first planting in our experiments. We planted 2 weeks ago. So we're gonna go check the plants out, see what we did over there since 2 weeks, and see all the things that we've done. Hey guys, just came from over there where we talked about our second and third planting and how we're gonna plant in mid-May. Now we're right here at our experiments. I'm gonna show you what we got here. So right here we got all of our tomatoes, and then on the right of me we got all of our squash. And all these flags are different sections so they can test different chemicals and see how the plants react to them. The big company comes in here, they have workers to put different chemicals in the different sections. They take research, seeing how the plants react. We do all the work is concerned, all the labor as far as putting the plastic, planting them, putting dirt on them, making sure they have water and all of that, and they just come in here and test the different chemicals. Hey, so we just came back from our experiments, which were just right over there. Now we're walking to our cucumbers, which we got 13 rows of cucumbers. I'm going to show you how these plants are looking. They're nice big healthy plants. We're starting to get some flowers. Can you guys see that? Now we got 3 rows of peppers, which I'm gonna take you to them right now, see how they're doing. Here they are. Peppers are looking nice, green and healthy. And now we're gonna go check that out over there, which is our first planting with all our melons. That's where it really gets good. Hey, so I'm walking right now over to the first planting. Before I show you guys what we have at the first planting and how the plants are doing, to my left is some more experiments for the big chemical company that's doing trials here. So right here we have a bunch of peppers for them that we planted, and they sprayed ISO NPK on them 2 days ago, which is a organic fertilizer. Very good. I drink it for breakfast, if you know what I mean. It's delicious. Just kidding, guys, don't drink it for breakfast, but it's definitely a good fertilizer. It helps plants grow. I hope you guys like what you're seeing. We're gonna go show you guys the first planting. So we're here at our first planting right now. We have a total of 70 rows now in our first planting. We added some in the past 2 weeks. Over there, the ones that I was talking about, we also added those in the past 2 weeks, the experiments and the trials. Right here to the left of me, what I'm walking past, is just all different peppers that we have, different varieties. They're just sweet peppers. I'm gonna keep walking down. We're gonna see some eggplant that we planted. We got some squash. So here's the eggplant. Then right over here we got our squash. Plants getting nice and big. Then to the good delicious ones, we got our melons. Here's the watermelons. My brother talked about them in our last video. These things have been planted 2 weeks ago, so this is how big they got since 2 weeks. Starting to get the runners. Just keep walking over. All watermelon right here. Of course, we talked about how we had to plant seeded ones in between the seedless for the pollinators. Soon, once the plants get bigger, you're not even going to be able to see the plastic because the plants will be covering all the plastic. Looks really nice, guys, so just keep staying tuned in. Check what this looks like in a couple weeks. Then right here, I just got to our other different types of melons right here. All the way down there is all just our different types of hybrid melons and the melons we grow. We don't grow typical stuff. We got hybrid melons crossed between 3 different types of melons, 2 different types of melons, melons that you don't typically hear of. Really sweet. We pick everything vine ripe here, so we usually have the sweetest melons that you can get. And here are just the different types we got. Soon, once we get harvesting, which will be in about beginning of July, end of June, we'll start to see melons or start harvesting. Before that, we'll start to see melons, but they'll be too green to pick. And just let us know what you guys think. So there's the first planting, just came from there. Now we're at the experiments, or more experiments for the chemical company. We planted carrots for them. We got 3 little rows within the one big row that we have right here. See the little green all the way down the rows. We planted 5.5 rows for them. We have them on sprinklers. The sprinklers are really interesting. There's a lot of pressure through these lines. We have to fix them because sometimes the sprinkler heads will get clogged up and we will have to take this part off. And sometimes we'll have to take the whole thing off right here to clean it out because there's like dirt and just mucky stuff in the lines. There's so much pressure in the lines when my brother and I tried to fix them as the water's going. Really interesting. We'll put some videos of us trying to do that. This ain't gonna work. This is too hard. Nope, nope, I give up. So you guys can see how much pressure is actually going through these lines. We'll try and get some video of them actually on and working so you guys can see how that looks. Then right over here we got our trellises, which is for an experiment that we're doing. We're testing out growing tomatoes and gonna put them on trellises and see how that works out for us. So just see how it does. We'll let you go. Hey, so just arriving to our trellises right here, or our trellis that we made. Looks very good. Get a closer look of how it is. There's the tomato plant. Once these tomato plants grow up, we're gonna tie them up to this hose and just keep going up and tie them onto the wires until it goes that tall. It's gonna look very nice. Also, we have a hose down here running, poked holes in it, put emitters, which that's what these little things are called right here. So the water can come out of this hole and give the tomatoes water. Looks very nice. This is the first time we've done this before, so it's an experiment. We're gonna see how it works for us, see how the tomatoes grow and how the tomatoes look. Looks really good. We're not engineers, but I mean, I would say I'm pretty good at it. But let us know what you guys think. We're gonna give you guys a day by day of how these look and what they look like once they start growing up the trellis. So hey guys, so it's the end of our video. Just to recap everything, we did our trellis, talked about how that is, what we're planning to do with that. We have our carrots right here, which are experiments, the first planting all the way out there to the second and third planting. We have around 50,000 plants in the ground. We'll let you guys know how many plants we'll have at the end of the season and what we're growing, how many acres. So you know who it is. It's me, Jesse. You got my brother, Damien. And then out there we got my dad and my uncle. That's who you'll mainly see in the videos. Soon we'll be hiring new people when it's harvest season. So this is the end of the video. Like, subscribe, comment down below what you'd like to see. Thank you for watching.